What's up, guys? 5,000 subscribers. I'm about to go on a plane. So, I'm gonna go upside down, do barrel rolls, all that. I'm a little excited, a little nervous. They sit me down in front of this contract and say, hey, if you want to go on the plane, you gotta sign your life away. Is there planes?
Probably won't work. We're using my camera.
Huh?
I've got a Hero Cam. You won't want to take that.
No, why not?
Yeah. First of all, you won't be able to hang on to it. Secondly, you don't have room for that in there. You don't have room for any kind of a pole. Nothing.
Okay, then I'll...
Really tight. You've got a Hero Cam mounted to the panel.
So you're gonna take me...
Picks up you and everything behind you.
Yes.
Right. Yeah, in fact, here, let me show you what I've done with it. Here's a promo I put together, and
Oh, sweet.
just give you an idea. You know, we've mounted them out on the wings before and stuff for special stuff, but I don't do that typically. So this was a promo I put together, some rides I gave 2 years ago, and you know, just the kind of thing you were talking about doing. She's one of our controllers.
Oh, wow.
That's the daughter of one of our controllers at Pontiac. All grinning and having fun.
So what does it sound like?
It's loud, it's just noise, but we're on an intercom, we can talk to each other.
Oh, wow.
And you won't get any sound off the video because we don't have it. This is a Hero Cam 2, it doesn't have the audio input.
Yeah.
I've got a 3 I just got, and I'm going to be mounting that in it here shortly. And that'll allow us to patch the intercom into it, and you'll hear us talking while you're going through the maneuvers and stuff.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know, but we'll be yapping with each other. For now, it's just fun to put the video together. But that's, you know, so you get an idea what's going on. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just tape up to the point where I get in the plane and then I'll throw it on the side.
What are you going to do? Yeah, you might want to lock that back in your truck. Okay. That's what it looks like off the camera view.
All right, let's...
You can actually see the upper wing in the corners.
Yeah.
So it covers a lot. And right back here, there's a string hanging off the end of the sight.
Yeah.
And you can tell when we back up, the string turns around.
Wow.
5.5 G's, he says.
5.5 G's.
Oh, you're fearless instructor here, right?
Oh, man.
Pilot, yeah.
About to go on an airplane. What are we going to do in this plane?
We're going to start you off with the basics of aerobatics. Some positive G maneuvers, loops and rolls, barrel rolls, aileron rolls. And if you like it, we're going to just keep ramping it up. And who knows, by the time we're done, we'll see.
Okay.
The plane can do most everything you ever see in an air show.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Am I going to vomit?
It's up to you.
No,
some people do. So, you know, some people. I know some people do. Some people are more sensitive than others. We try to avoid it, obviously, in the plane. If you start to feel your oats, just let me know.
Yeah, absolutely. I would not.
Yeah, but believe me, we're well equipped. We have 6 sacks there right next to you.
Oh, okay, okay.
But we hope you don't have to go there.
Okay.
Now, have you had anything to eat? Yeah. So part of what we do to keep your head clear is strain whenever you're pulling G's. So what you do is you start by tightening up your thighs.
Okay.
And then your butt.
Okay.
Squeeze it like you're trying to hold it in. And then come right up through your stomach. And keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. But as you breathe, you push out against your teeth.
Yeah.
And if you squeeze everything down low, stay loose up here.
Okay.
But you're really working down low. You know, this is a big time muscle builder. And you're like this, working through it. You'll feel the blood pressure in your head. You can give yourself an aneurysm, you know. Okay. It only takes a few seconds of that because we turn our corners fairly quickly in a small plane like this. 5 or 6 seconds of high G load and you're all the way around the corner, going back some other way. That's all you have to strain for. When we're straight up, when we're straight down, when we're inverted, is when you relax.
Okay.
No problem.
So as soon as I feel the G-force.
When the G, and I'll warn you because you have to get ahead of it. If you try to do it after you start pulling G's, it's almost too late.
Okay.
It's like, you know, and you start feeling a little dizzy, and that'll get you, you know, move you toward nauseousness, or at least being uncomfortable as fast as anything. So there's 2 things that get you, or could potentially get you. One is simply pulling G's, and we can fight that. You can squeeze, and I'll warn you, and you just kind of, you know, work through it as you do that.
So I squeeze my whole body, my lower body.
You start with your thighs, your butt.
Yeah, I feel.
Abdomen.
Abs, squeeze.
And then breathe tight through a tight chest. And kind of short, quick breaths. Yeah, and work against it. And just what you're trying to do is push your blood up to your head.
Yeah, I feel that. The pressure.
It's amazing.
That'll stop
it
me
works.
from getting dizzy, blood drainage from my head.
Yep. Same thing fighter jocks do. Yeah, keep you from getting dizzy. And now, that one you can fight.
Alright, man, the anticipation's killing me.
Oh, it's great.
Your enthusiasm is contagious.
It's a lot of fun. Now, the one that we can't tell whether you're going to feel comfortable with it or not. And in fact, as far as I know, the Air Force has been working on this since 1932 and they can't figure it out either. You just have to take someone out and fly to find out. Rolling motions. Some people are sensitive to it, some people aren't. You acclimate over time. This is your first time doing it. You may find you're more sensitive now than you would be, say, if you came back 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
But what we don't know, and there's nothing you can do about it, you're just along for the ride. When we roll, it's not like it's making you dizzy from a low blood pressure standpoint, but it's just the motion. If you've ever done competitive diving, gymnastics, all that kind of stuff. Third one is simply nerves.
Yeah.
That's, it's number one. And you just have to trust that I'm going home to my wife and kids tonight. I do this all summer, every summer. And we're not doing anything we haven't done before.
That makes me feel very good.
Yeah, it helps, doesn't it?
Oh, man. So,
all right, hey, come on around.
Bring him around to the plane. They said they gotta put a parachute on me and give me some quick parachute training just in case. Dude, this thing is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous.
It's it is a good-looking S2B. We take it to contests, and I'd say typical contest, we're one of the better-looking Pizzas.
Yeah.
It's got the little stars on the eye struts. That's kind of special. Not many of them have that. This is a standard factory paint job, but the stars are kind of extra.
Wow.
Anyway, ready for a shoot?
Yeah.
It's a backpack
where
style.
do I put this on, how?
Just slide your arm in there.
Like this?
And then we'll switch camera hands. Yep, slide your arm in there. There you go.
Okay.
Oh, a little RV. Those are cool. By the way, I believe, that's who I think it is. That's the husband of one of your senators.
The husband of one of...
Candace Miller. That's her husband.
Candace Miller's husband?
Yeah, I think so.
The senator?
That was him. I think, yeah. He flies a plane like that. A lot of people don't know he flies out to DC, picks her up, brings her back.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's a quick little booger. Now, we got to hook into this thing. So here's what we do. Now, this is what we call an aerobatic harness. It's designed to keep the hooks and straps and things up out of the way so that they don't get under your seatbelt, because that hurts. Okay. So, we're going to take this. Okay, double check pockets empty. You're good.
I don't have any change or anything. I do have this.
Looks like there's something in your right front pocket there. Is that a wallet?
Cash.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that's not going anywhere. You're going to have that belted right in there. Okay. Yeah, you're good. Okay, so this is going to go around like this with you holding the camera. I'll help you out here. Okay. And it goes inside to outside through this loop. So you basically wrap your leg with it.
I understand.
Then you cross. And you hook it up.
Climbed trees for living somewhere. Harnesses all the time.
There you go.
Very familiar.
Very similar. Yes. Yeah, same idea. You're not going to fall out of it. At least we certainly hope you don't. So you go like that. You lean forward a little bit. Tighten the crap out of it, right?
Okay.
Let's get that pulled right in there.
Okay.
So that when you stand up, it's almost uncomfortably tight.
I understand.
Yep. Okay, go ahead and stand up straight for me and see what.
Oh, it feels very tight. Like,
yeah, that's what you want.
A turtle shell almost.
Yeah. You're gonna sit down on the plane, you won't even notice it, right?
Okay.
Now, D-ring is just Velcroed in here. If we had to get out of the airplane.
This is the part where I have to very much pay attention to you.
Yes.
Okay.
So if we had to get out of the airplane, step one is you're gonna unplug your headset. I'm gonna show you that. Jump with your headset on. It's a cap. It protects you. Just pull the cords and go with it on your head. Then you're gonna unbuckle. I'll show you that when you get in. It's just two levers you flip up and all 7 belts let go. It's a 5-belt system and a 2-belt system backup. You're not gonna fall out of this airplane by accident. You snap that together, now you're loose. You clamber out of the airplane, which is pretty much just motivation. And as soon as you get free of the airplane, you look for this guy. It's gonna be flopping around in the breeze out in front of you because most people fall butt first, bent over. Pull that ripcord out. It turns out if this little knobby right there moves about 1.25 inches, you got a parachute. You hook your thumbs in this and push it straight out away from you, the chute will deploy. Okay. And then you've actually got a pilot back here. You'll feel it when you sit down. It's a round...
Show me how to deploy the parachute.
Yeah, there you go.
In case of
in emergencies.
Unspeakable.
Exactly. Not going to happen. But it could. Conceivably it could. And you've got a pilot that actually is spring-loaded
Okay.
And the pilot gets thrown like 12 feet behind you, so it gets out of your burble, pulls the chute out.
Okay, it's like a mini parachute that sucks the rest out?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
It'll happen fast.
This right here is going to be in front of me.
Yeah, you look for it, hook your thumb in it.
Hook my thumb into this.
And just straight out with it.
Straight out, parachute deploys.
Poof, out the back goes your pilot, parachute opens up. After it's open, you take a look, you'll have steering risers.
Okay.
Colored loops, I think they're red if I remember. They're red or yellow. And they're Velcroed to the risers. You unvelcro them and you can steer the thing.
Okay, so unvelcro them.
And then you pull on the side you want to turn toward.
Okay, I understand.
It's a round chute, like paratroopers have. It's designed to be robust, to open even if you're tumbling. Sport chutes are not like that. Sport chutes are square. This doesn't glide forward like a sport chute. It pretty much is just down and slightly forward. So you don't flare it for landing. You just bend your legs, knees together, and just roll onto the ground when you hit. Don't try to do the skydiver thing. You know,
I understand.
It's not designed to flare. Have you ever jumped?
No, but I will soon.
Good. Yeah, right over here.
I would love to parachute as soon as possible.
Yeah, that's also a pretty awesome thing to go do. So, so the pilot sits in the back in this one. We're going to put you in the front cockpit here, and believe it or not, the view's better from the back a little bit, but you'll still have a tremendous view in the front with the big bubble canopy and everything. Back here, you're looking more through the wings. Up front, you're kind of looking at them.
Man, that's a tight space.
Yeah, it's pretty small. It's a little claustrophobic at first when you get in there. Yeah, and I wear a seat chute. I sit on my chute.
Yeah.
You've got the backpack style. You're using yours as a backrest.
Okay.
I have a little backrest here, and then I have nothing under me. I just sit on a chute.
All right, guys, they say I can't take the camera with me just in case, because it would be a disaster, hard to hold on to if I passed out or something. And yeah, I got on a parachute. And they gave me some quick parachute training. I signed a waiver, and here we go, bitches. At least at the very end.
Yeah, that'll look pretty cool. Yeah, holding it while we do the aerobatics can be a problem because I've seen them fly away. You need a wrist strap on it or something. Pull all your, yep, you got it. Woohoo! Just go take the camera for a second. Turn to your right and watch the canopy. You're going to hit your shoulder on it if you're not careful because it's right there. So back out of the airplane. Put your left hand up there. Put your right hand behind you. Other way around. Left hand up there, right hand behind. Face the canopy and back out. There you go.
Oh, and back out.
Yeah, there you go. Yep.
I didn't understand what you meant.
Yeah, that's the backing out part there. Yep, and that keeps you from running into the canopy. Like probably, was it running? Yeah, it got all tippy when I did that.
Oh, okay.
There you go. That's going to be fun to pull that off. So, cool. And we'll close the canopy so it does not get blown over by the wind or anything. All right, way to be, man.
Yeah, thanks.
Woohoo! You are. Look, I'll take this off you so you don't feel constrained. Good flying. Yeah. So we take this and we go like this and that.
I had to call my wife. She's probably worried.
Yeah. So yes, we did it. You know, we were already all the way, I should say, way up there, like 7,500 feet. Playing with those clouds.
Okay. Landed. Dude, you want to talk about extreme? Oh my God. Dude, that's crazy. The G-force, you can think about it, you can talk about it, you can read a book about it, you can watch it happen. Until you do that, there's no way to explain how that feels, man. I can't even explain it. Wow, it's very fun, but at the same time, it's almost like being someone locking you in a gigantic washing machine or a dryer and just turning it on. Wow, this is a sweet plane, dude. This thing is fast. He said we're up 7,500 feet. Look at this thing. Oh, wow.
The plane sitting on the...
So this is a flight school?
Yes.
What's the name of it?
It's Burr's Flight Training.
Burr's.
And flyburs.com.
Flight Training.
Yeah, B-E-R-z. There was a gentleman in our community. Yeah, there's a guy named Milt Burrs who ran the school that eventually became this one.
Okay, cool.
So it's flyburs.com.
Okay.
And that's really all you need because everything is there, right? I mean, people go and look for it, they'll find the stuff. But I'm going to go fuel it, but you are welcome to view what you just did. Right here, I just jumped into the middle of it, and I love somebody facially. So you're all set. Okay, I'll just leave these with Todd then.
I'm going to run with my plane real quick. Be right back.
Okay, and then we're going to meet here for a minute.
Okay. And then, so I didn't know if you were practicing something specific, and then I seen some of the, the landings were kind of further.
Excuse me, I'm out of here.
All right.
You don't want to be
I can't stand it. Don't do that.
for sure?
Yeah,
Okay.
I really don't want to be on any videos and any pictures. You
Cool.
see my picture on the webpage? I don't look very happy, do I?
I didn't see
somebody
it
was
yet.
taking my picture. Here, let me see this for a minute.
What's up?
That's what somebody looks like when they're about to puke their guts up.
Yes.
If you want this picture, just
That
look
was
at the
great.
By
post
the way,
office.
dude, if you want a piece of advice, take your damn coat off.
Why is that?
Because you'll cool off and you'll feel better.
For those of you that are interested in this.
And you fish around a little bit, try to figure out where level is. It feels funny in your head. The weirdest thing is looking at an altimeter when you're upside down. For some reason, it just doesn't seem right. Really? Yeah, it's like, well, if I push, it'll just go up. So, yeah. So you look at it and go, are we level? Well, we're close. And what you don't want to do is get inverted with those low. It really builds speed quickly diving. If that starts to happen, instead of hurting yourself and trying to push it back to level, the easiest thing to do is just roll out of it. Yeah, just finish it off. Just roll up. And by the way, coming out of it, once you're inverted, you start rolling left. It's left rudder now. Everything's left left. This would be going to, yeah, she is rolling left. Sorry. Yeah. So we're inverted. I'm looking at it. We're going to roll left. It's going to be left rudder. And then the stick, all that push just goes away. So you're right back to normal. Bang. Roll out. So yeah, if you get a little dive going, just roll out of it. Recover the level flight, get your brains readjusted, and try it. And really, that's a pretty good lesson. If we can get through
Parachute.
and it's like, oh, okay, I was upside down momentarily. And then
always wanted to do it, you know.
Your whole life you want. Do you mind if I tape you?
No.
Your whole life you wanted to fly,
Yeah.
and you finally got a plane. And this one was 40 grand. You said.
Yeah. Actually, this is my second plane. I had a Piper, a Cessna 172 like that one over there.
Like that one on the right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I had a Mooney, which is a retractable airplane. I sold that, bought this, that, and I also have an RV with this one here, which is a fly.
What first influenced you to say, "Oh my God, I want to be a pilot. I want to do this"?
Well, when I was younger, I always wanted to do it, but you could never afford it.
Huh?
And then once I got a little older, I was able to afford it at that point, you know.
And then you go through all the pilot training and.
Yeah. Have you done any of it yourself?
No.
Yeah. Are you thinking about it or?
After doing it, it didn't really catch me as something that I would want to invest my time into.
Really? Yeah.
At this point in my life.
Yeah.
But, and I think it's just where I'm at.
Yeah.
But definitely I see it as a mode of transportation to get somewhere real fast.
Yeah.
You can legally just fly to like Chicago or fly to DC or somebody.
Oh yeah. That's pretty cool. Yeah, you can. What's good about an airplane like these is you can land at all the smaller airports, which will usually get you closer to where you're trying to get.
Do you contact them ahead of time?
No, you don't need to.
So you're just flying, you say, hey, I'm coming in on the
You
radio?
don't even have to do that. I mean, like this radio frequency here is 122.7.
Yeah.
So anybody that gets close, they look that up in the book and they can tell that they get on 122.7. Just tell people where they're at. That's about how it works.
Oh wow, and you just land just like
Yeah,
right
nobody
here.
can tell you. I mean, nobody's talking to you other than
Wow.
this is probably talking on the radio, telling this airport where he's at, just so we're all kind of aware, you know, where he's at. But nobody tells us we can or can't land.
Wow.
Yeah. Power totally off.
So
And it'll just settle.
when you land, you get close. Say it again?
Power.
Yeah.
And you're so close that it'll settle right on it.
Oh, so you line up, it just happens.
Yeah, it just happens naturally. Yeah, it just settles right in.
The first time you were landing an airplane.
It's scary.
Scary?
Yeah. That's the trickiest part about flying.
It's landing.
Definitely. Taking off and landing, but landing is the most difficult, without a doubt. Anybody can fly it. I mean, when you get up in the air, a guy like yourself can controls and just kind of figure it out.
Yeah.
But, not landing.
See, the craziest thing to me, first time I went in a helicopter is, once you're up there, you lose reference. Find your way back. It's like looking at that and telling me where, you know, a specific stone is right there.
Right.
How do you find and reference back where the runway is?
From the air?
Yeah.
Oh,
How do you get back?
I mean, as you're coming into the airport, you're going to be able to see.
And how far back do you need to be before you actually come in and land? Miles or?
Oh, I mean, these guys will turn it real tight. They'll turn it real tight. You don't have to be any distance out or anything on a field like this. If you're going into Detroit, you got to be talking to somebody. They're going to tell you exactly what to do, when to do it. But out here, I mean, you can just chop them real quick and come in.
If you were like a movie airplane, if you were thrown in like into a 747 or a fighter jet, would you be able to fly it?
You know, I think I probably would, only if I'm talking to somebody.
Yeah.
Because you have enough, you know enough about flying.
Yeah.
That somebody would be able to talk you through it.
Okay.
Where you have the problems is knowing where the controls are at per se, throttles and different things, landing gear. You know, those are all would be very foreign to you.
Yeah.
But if you're talking to somebody on the radio, he'd be able to tell you, okay, it's going to be on your right, this and that. You know, they could probably walk you through it. You know,
Okay.
A guy that's familiar with flying.
Okay. I'm gonna send you the link to this video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your battery's not dead yet, huh? Planes show up, you know, with.
The way you said the $100 hamburger, guys, you got to hear this because I asked him. I said, wait a second. So you get a plane. It's more about flying. It's about freedom. And he says it's called the $100 hamburger. What is it? Come on, man.
The reason it's called a $100 hamburger is because the fuel, the cost of flying an airplane, is going to cost you $100 to get there and back, just in fuel.
Yeah.
So they call it the $100 hamburger. The meal, once you get there, is cheap.
Yeah.
You know, like any other place, but it's going to cost you $100 to get there back.
But also, it's about going out on a Saturday, getting out of the house, and getting that sense of freedom, right?
It's fun. Yeah.
That's awesome.
There's just something about flying, and most of the time, it's a guy thing. You know, I've taken a lot of women up and girls, and, and they like it, but a guy just gets up there and loves looking around.
Because it's freedom.
Yeah, a woman is like, "Are we done yet?"
Yeah. I wanna. If you don't mind, I wanna take a look. Wow. It's nice.